We'll be it. Hello everyone, we start from Oslo, Norway. Here, my name is Arne Peder Blix, I'm one of the founders, and Hogne with me from Stavanger.
Hello.
We're here to help you answer. No audio, guys. I'm getting a message here, no audio.
Well, there is audio. There was previously no audio, so.
Okay, there we go. So we're here to answer a lot of questions. It's a turbulent market out there, but it's coming on the mend now. As you probably have seen, Ether is on the climb, 15% last 24 hours. Bitcoin is up 10%. And in the meantime, we have decided to make some tactical postponement and adjustments of our token generating event. And therefore, we are here to answer any question you have, so you understand that the show will go on. For sure. It's never been with Friend a question about if it's going to happen. It's never been a question, can we do it? It's only a question, when are we doing things and how are we rolling it out? Because the guy sitting in Stavanger with the not so much hair and me with a bit more hair, we have decided to do this. And we are going to do it. We are doing it. And conventional business is doing swimmingly well, and the market conditions in the digital asset space, blockchain space, cryptocurrency space, if you like to call it that, is beyond our control, and therefore we just have to swim in this stream or a river or open sea, if you like, with a lot of waves, but we're swimming well. So we're here to answer questions. And Hogne, what have you been feeling over the last 10, 15 days?
Well, previously in the beginning of these 15 days, we've seen enormous, strange movements in the Ether and Bitcoin markets, going down, 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 and people panicking, and people proposing various scenarios for how this would end up, and of course anticipating cryptocurrencies coming back strong. At the moment, it seems like both Ether and Bitcoin and all the other crypto markets are going up, but we're not sure 100% exactly what's going to happen. A lot of people have been thinking about a double dip that will pick up, and then a lot of people will perhaps do various things to benefit from that, and that could push it back down again. But the market is of course very complex, and it could be that this is when Ether and Bitcoin actually comes back in full strength.
Absolutely. Also, just so you know, we're doing this live, so you can post questions in our FriendUP community group on Telegram. You can also post questions on our IRC channel, and you can post questions on our YouTube. What's the address there? Do you remember, Hogne?
Well, you search up the Friend Unifying platform and you'll find the live stream. Of course, if you're watching this right now, you can just start entering in comments in the YouTube stream right away.
Yeah, there's a YouTube chat there, so you can do that on your phone, or you can do it on the Telegram, and we'll just do this for half an hour to 45 minutes. I have to cut it short coming up to the hour because I'm going to London today to participate at the London cryptocurrency show tomorrow, and maybe some of our good friends could post the londoncryptocurrencyshow.com link so people can find it. So I'm going to be there pitching Friend and answering questions, meeting a lot of our fans, partners, participants in the ICO, and a lot of potential whales. Some of the VCs I'm also meeting there. So, as you probably saw, we decided to take a little pause on our TGE rather than to go into the unknown. So earlier this week, we had a meeting of the minds in Friend and discussed the market and what is the best move forward, keeping the best interests of the project in mind. And then rather than jumping into things and not being able to foresee, or at least jumping into the unknown a bit, we decided that the smart and lowest risk approach was to delay the ICO. And I'm sure you've all seen that this approach has also been taken by many other ICOs in the last weeks, that they have decided to pause their token generating or postpone the token generating event. This means we keep the pre-sale open. We get some time to reorganize, plan. We've learned a lot over the last 3 months. It's been a hell of a ride, to put it in straight language. We're learning fast though, and we're adopting fast, and we've been able to get a lot of marketing and a lot of messaging out of about our project, and a lot of attention in our Telegram group, and a lot of followers on Twitter and etc. Without spending a lot of money. So I think we are definitely being the good custodians for the pre-sale funds that we have been receiving. So the pre-sale remains open with 20% bonus on tokens. And right now we are talking to Zeppelin, who are handling the Coral crowdfunding platform, and are also helping us with the smart contract for the TGE. And we are going to do a few changes just to make sure we mitigate risk as much as possible, improving the success chances for the whole project. The changes, Hogne, do you think I should just go through them one by one here?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay. So the changes, we are going to lower the soft cap from 25,000 Ether to 10,000 Ether. So that means we will chop this up in 10,000 Ether as the first tier, and then take the time that we need to build the rest of the total project funding over the next 6 to 9 months throughout the end of the year if necessary. If the market picks up quicker, we will act quicker. We will be dynamic with this. We will keep the bonus structure as previous. So that means we will do 15% bonus after the pre-sale up to the 10,000 Ether, that's soft cap. And then we will continue with 10% bonus up to 25,000 Ether, and 5% bonus up to 50,000. We will set the smart contract such that we will be able to issue tokens after passing the soft cap of 10,000 Ether. I know a lot of you guys out there are bounty hunters who want to have your tokens, and a lot of you guys are pre-sale contributors and you want to have your tokens. And this will actually do a lot of things for us. It will make sure there is early liquidity. We will have funds to get started with the integration with various partners that we already have identified and have talks with. We will be able to start to attract and hire talent and just start the show going. So rather than doing this in one brutal go with the token generating event start-stop, we will do the pre-sale now until we feel the time is right. We will announce to all of you when we will start the TGE with a couple of weeks warning, and then open the smart contract, the token generating event, with a countdown of course, and have the soft cap at 10K, and then communicate to you the finer details of how we will do this over the next 6 to 9 months. This will improve the chances of getting the full funding. It will reduce the risk of getting the minimum, and improve the chances of getting things started, setting things in motion as soon as possible. In the meantime, we are then going to prepare our messaging using everything we've learned, and we now know what sort of activities work, what don't work, and we have some good plans in the pipe. Hogne, maybe you should want to talk a bit about what we're thinking as to the Friend promo plan, or do you want to keep that a secret for now?
Well, we have been working on making the ICO a little bit, or the whole ICO lap, a little bit more interactive. So we have been working on a new quest, which we will introduce in the coming weeks, which will allow you to earn tokens on discovering secrets from around our friendsky.cloud showcase site. So by using your FriendSky account, you'll be able to hunt for secrets through applications and games. So when you complete a game or you use a feature, a secret will pop up for you, and then you can submit that to the Quest Master, which is a little applet in the Friend workspace, where you will be verified for your tokens. We're doing this so that you're not only incentivized to participate, but also so that you can discover this technology with a kind of breadcrumb path through the system. This is one of the things that we're going to be doing to engage more with our Telegram community and people involved with the Friend token.
Very exciting stuff. I've been monitoring the planning of this, and we have a couple of excellent team members who are quite creative. So we are planning to set this quest up and start promoting it and showing you how this all works, and combine this with some bounty tokens. A lot for the fun for those who are interested, and to generate the incentive for you guys to explore our technology, explore the project more in a seek and find treasure hunt quest. So hopefully that will be nerdy enough for most of you to enjoy.
Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of ideas of how to pull you guys into the technology, and we're going to be doing some interesting things going forward. A lot of interactivity, collaboration between different members of the community through various different apps. Of course, we have FriendChat, which will have its own secrets that you can go and find. But we also have some multiplayer functionality built into the platform that we're going to be showcasing with this system. And also the dormant system, which is perhaps the most mysterious technology. We're going to try to make that a little bit clearer what it actually does. We're going to allow you to explore your system and also your friends' shared resources, and then discover secrets that way. So it's going to be a very cool way for you to get into the current state of the Friend network, and to also discover all the apps that we have available in the marketplace, which is the Friend Store beta. Also, my colleague Francois has been porting a lot of applications and games over to the Friend workspace, which also will be part of the bounty program. So we're gonna show you a little bit more about that next week.
Sounds very good. We are also, Hogne and me and a few others of our trusted advisors and partners, we're discussing the token utility and governance of token, of the FRND token. And over the next 2 weeks, as we now have a bit of a breathing room because of the pause of the ICO, we will take more time to refine the message, and at maybe in a week or maybe 2 weeks time, we will have a webinar, one more webinar, and discuss and explain a bit about our thinking and show you some diagrams how we think we can incentivize the community, incentivize the users to suggest amendments and vote and be rewarded for their active contributions. All in the good and true spirit of blockchain and incentives.
Yeah, I think this can actually be a really good way to pull the community closer to us. And I think there's a lot of talented people out there who understand technology and perhaps may not have any solid contributions in code, but may review code and find better ways to implement stuff that we are, as we are suggesting it publicly. So this will be very much a collaborative effort to develop the Friend Network and the platform going forward. And our plans for the governance model, I think, will be very interesting for everybody to participate in. I see we got a suggestion from our YouTube chat. I'm sorry I can't pronounce your name because it's written in Chinese, I think, or something, some script like that. Yes, you're right about Twitter. So in the boiling pot of activity that's been the last few weeks, some of our channels haven't had the kind of unique content that we would like to publish. We will try to be more active in our Twitter channels going forward. Thanks for the heads up on that. Definitely a good idea and something we should have focus on. As you know, we're relatively active on Facebook, on Telegram, we're posting every day, and also on our LinkedIn sites, and we try to mirror our content in as many channels as possible. But I think also material that's specially designed for each of these social channels is something that we have to create and spread out. So thanks for the heads up. Okay. Well, in the how do you say that, on the topic of what's going on with ICO projects all over the world, of course, the recent activity or recent volatility, I'd say, in the crypto markets have shaken contributors and investment groups. Everybody has been kind of sitting on the fence, looking at all the stuff that has been going on. I think that everybody has a feeling that things are coming back together, and like we've said in our newsletter, the blockchain technology is revolutionizing. It is revolutionary, and it's a really good idea, most of all. And a lot of the big companies are investing into it because they know that they have to be in this space because it's going to be such a big deal going forward in the future. We haven't lost any faith. That's not why we're pausing. We're pausing to take a breather while the markets are coming down. And you know, the thing is that when you're moving ahead with such speed as things usually go in this space, it's sometimes you're at risk of putting things in jeopardy if you don't stop and think. And I think the decision that we made is logical. It's in tune with our gut feeling. And I think it's going to be good for everybody. And also it will allow us to realign our marketing efforts to try to seek a closer relationship with the people who participate. There has been a lot of activity in our channels, and a lot of that activity has been, how do you say, not necessarily real true people who really care about the project, because this is how this space is. It's like a lot of people are swarming around ICOs, and they're taking bounties and participating in different ways. That is all great and fine, and it really helps us to spread our message. But we also need to have people on board who actually talk to us and discuss with us about our technology. And I think a small realignment of our marketing efforts will help us to achieve that.
I think also I've been the guy who's probably racked up the most air miles and the time zones during the last couple of months, and trust me, I don't enjoy that much. I've been traveling enough in my life, but I do enjoy meeting a lot of fantastic people on the way. Yeah. That's why I do what I do. I love to work with people, and along the way we've met some fantastic projects, and we over the last 6 weeks we haven't had time to dive into those projects and read their white papers properly and catch up with them and see how they fit with Friend. So this is a blessing in disguise also, because we have time to get our feet under ourselves, so to speak, catch up with backlogs, and come back in strength.
And do some partnerships. Definitely, yeah, exactly. Do some real partnerships.
Yeah, we have we've actually firmed up a few partnerships. We will announce those very soon, and then we have a long list of potential partnerships which we believe are good ideas and we believe are great people and great projects, great tech. But we need to do the vetting and alignment before we get into bed with people. So I think this makes my life and my blood pressure and pulse more normalized again. So and my wife is actually quite happy with that. I think it's also important to say that when we do this postponement, we've met a lot of potential big whales and big investors who are having a lot of exposure in tokens today. And because of the market fall and depression, of course, all types of tokens have been suffering from this, and liquidity has been suffering from this, and everyone has been sitting and holding. So a lot of the people we've met who've been very interested in participating in the pre-sale and in the TGE itself, now they will have time to familiarize more with our project. They will have time to get to learn to see how we handle situations like this, so we can build more trust. And they have time to realign as the market comes back up when it comes to having liquidity to participate in our ICO. We also now have more time to discuss with those who are interested in participating, holding fiat. So they have time to make their exchanges, or discuss with us how we can assist them in making exchange, or even participate in our ICO with fiat, which is possible. So in sum, I think this is a good, making something difficult and challenging into something good. And that's what we normally do here in Friend, and we've been doing that for, how long is it now? 4 years since you and I started dancing?
Oh yeah, the project is well underway for 4 years, and and the tech is becoming better every week, and as the weeks go by, you'll see that we're soon going to offer some real amazing features in our kind of showcase server, as I call it. So we're moving our demo server over to becoming a fully fledged cloud service bit by bit, and it's gonna demo for you or explain to you how the friend network is going to feel like to developers and users once it's fully decentralized. So you're going to get a kind of demonstration of things to come, which is also going to be going to give you the chance to give us good feedback on which parts of the roadmap you would like to see get the first focus, for example, and so on. So definitely, if you don't have a friendsky.cloud account today, go into our website, friendup.cloud, and go for a demo sign up, and you'll see for yourself.
Exactly. So I'm not going to go back and discuss the token piece again and the postponement. We have posted this, and if you have questions, you can contact us directly or ask admin in our Telegram group, etc. We will inform you in due time all the actions, if any, needed, and how this will progress in a controlled and orderly fashion. I want to draw attention to two things. Yesterday I was at Oslo Cancer Cluster and pitched Friend to the healthcare blockchain projects and environment in Norway. And a lot of people loved what we're doing there in the conventional world with our healthcare project called Hogne Medical. If you're interested in hearing more about that, you can contact us. Earlier this week, we had great workshops with the blockchain environment in Norway, which was hosted by the Norwegian authorities. Both the digital infrastructure registrar, which is registering, having the public register of ownership of anything from property to cars to anything that you need to have a license or register for owning, in addition to the tax authorities and the tax infrastructure, digital infrastructure behind that, and everything that makes Norway into a very transparent and digital nation. And they are asking us in Friend for advice, and we are discussing how we could potentially play a role in this, and further use Norway as the, if you like, digital lab, setting up more and more autonomous organizations or autonomous processes that we utilize blockchain with and Friend. So we have a lot of information from those two and those two projects and those 2 days of workshop, and virtually anyone and everyone who are involved in the Norwegian and Nordic blockchain arena was present and represented, so that was really fun. Then finally, drawing the attention towards the 24th of April, in less than 2 weeks' time, there's the Oslo Blockchain Day, which is hosted by Blockchangers. We've posted this in our Telegram group, and we are one of the main sponsors. We will be there and presenting and speaking, and there will be some very prominent people there also. For some of the main speakers there, Vinay Gupta from Ethereum Foundation, and Stefan George from Gnosis, Tony Lane Casserly from culture.re, Larry Sanger, who is the co-founder of Wikipedia and Everypedia, and William Maguire, who is the author of the Business Blockchain. A lot of these people will be there, we will be there, we will sponsor, we will exhibit, and I will pitch for Friend, and we'll be available to talk to everyone who wants to go. So if anyone you are dropping by Oslo, drop us a note, and we will see if we have some spare tickets, or at least some cheap tickets for you, if we run out of the spare tickets. So action-packed program on the next couple of weeks. As I said, tomorrow I'll be at the London cryptocurrency show from 9:30 onwards. And if any one of you guys are in London and want to stop by, send me a note. It will be great to meet you. Okay, Hogne, I think that's more or less it. Anything, other questions or anything we should cover?
Well, if anybody watching wants to get in touch with us and talk to us any day of the week, we're available on Freenode, which is an IRC network, irc.freenode.net at #FriendUp. And you can also access that channel through FriendSky or through our developer website, developersfriendup.cloud. Also, we're available, of course, on Telegram. The link to that is on friendup.cloud at the front page. And of course, you know of all the other channels on Twitter and YouTube and everywhere else. But the IRC channel and Telegram group is where we're on 24/7. So if you need to speak with us, you can do it there.
Absolutely. And the pre-sale remains open. And you can get your 20% bonus tokens by participating. If you are contemplating large contributions, you can contact me directly and we will see what we can do. And that said, I think you guys, thank you for trusting us and thank you for listening in. These have been and still are testing times, but it seems that the market is coming back up. We will be watching this like hawks and we will adjust to the best of our capability and knowledge and skill to make sure that the project has the absolute best chances of succeeding at all times.
Okay. Well,
all right. With that, I think I'm going to pack my bag, eat my waffle, and get everything going and go to the airport.
Yeah.
So you know where to find us, and have a fantastic weekend wherever you are. And to be continued. Are we going to do this next Friday?
Oh, for sure. This is a weekly thing. So let's, and also next Tuesday, like I did this week, I'll post a new developer tutorial, and I'll try to post more than one a week because there's so much to cover and we want to share all the knowledge that we can share to developers.
So Tech Tuesdays with Hogne and the Fun Fridays with both of us. Every Tuesday and every Friday going on. I think that's a good thing. And see you here next Friday at 2 p.m. CET. And do you have questions? Do you have anything else you want to talk about or challenge us? Do so and we will do our best. Thank you.
Okay. Have a nice weekend, guys. Bye.
Bye.